Sound right, boys.
Hello, hello. Is this thing on? Hello? I gotta make sure. Sometimes it sounds kind of tinny and doesn't sound normal. I'm not sure why it changes from day to day when all I do is shut off the stream. So, anyway. Welcome. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you're awake. I'm barely awake. That's what you get when you go to bed at 2:30 and then want to stream at 10 o'clock, so. Oh, get the sounds back up here. I know why. This way. One sec. There we go. I didn't have it muted in the game. I had it muted on my computer, so it wasn't going to go through the from the capture card in. So anyway, so I think I lost my coffee somewhere. Oh well, we'll just go without it. So let's see. This is what we did last night. We took a few days off after that Tulsa loss, and then last night we jumped on really late and kind of dismantled Tulane, East Carolina, and Navy. That Tulane score wasn't even as close as that. So anyway, today we're going to be playing SMU, Memphis, and South Florida, and that'll give us tomorrow probably Cincinnati, our bowl game, and the entire offseason and preseason recruiting for the next one. So also let's jump into our depth charts here. As you can see, we're going after quarterback, halfback, 2 wide receivers, a tight end, 2 guards, 2 tackles, 2 DNs, 1 D tackle, 3 outsides, 2 middles, 2 corners, a free, and a strong. So just looking to replace all of the seniors in yellow and upgrade any juniors or trashy freshmen. So we are doing a pretty good job at doing that. Hey Lou, good morning to yourself. Yeah, I know the feeling. So this is what we've got so far. We got our quarterback. We actually got 2 halfbacks. This Tate Shaw I cannot wait to use. He's the guy with the 95 speed, 95 excel, 91 elusive. This Michael Taylor's just a backup. We ended up with 3 wide receivers. This Jeff Engel 72 guy's going to get cut. More than likely. We did get this 79 tight end with 81 route running. So that's going to be a nice addition. We're still looking to add 2 of these tackles. And we've got 2 guards. We did get 2 defensive ends. They're pretty good. And we only needed 1 D tackle, but we got 2, so that's always a good thing. We have 4 outside linebackers. We need this last one, and that'll give us 5 total because we didn't find any middle linebackers worth adding. We did get 3 corners instead of 2, and that's because one of them is going to slide to free safety, and then we're looking to get this 81 strong, and this 68 is just a backup option. And then this athlete here, I believe, is just a wide receiver, so that actually gives us 4. And this guy, I'm not offering him a scholarship yet because I don't want him to commit. I want that 81 strong safety. So, as you can see here are the guys we did get. We're in good shape. Pretty much our normal class. So, next year should be good. The year after that will even be better. And I think we're still listed at number 2 in the draft class. Yeah, we're number 2 behind Notre Dame. Look at Kentucky doing work. Holy crap. So, let's go check our conference standings. We just started our conference schedule last night with 3 straight wins. So that bumped us. Well, we didn't start it last night. We lost to Tulsa. That started it. But the 3 straight wins gets us up to the top here. Tulsa has 3 losses in conference, so they're toast. We're not worried about them. Army has 2 losses. So SMU's on the schedule for today, and I believe Temple is too. Let me go check my schedule real quick. No, we don't play Temple this year at all. So we're going to have to hope they stumble against somebody else. SMU, Memphis, South Florida, and Cincinnati. So I'm not sure why with 11 teams in the conference, it doesn't just straight give you all of your conference and just 2 non-conference, but whatever. So currently we sit... well, we were 19th before we lost that game, and we've been working our way back up, so... We're 21st in the coaches and 19th in the media, and the BCS, which is the most important one, is we're 18. So hopefully if we win our conference championship, we have a chance to get all the way back up to the top, because you see Clemson has 1 loss, California has a loss, we have a loss. And then all the way at the top, USC and Southern Miss. I can't believe Southern Miss would stick around the entire year. So we can do some work. Maybe we can get back into this race by the end of the season. So we'll know by tomorrow afternoon where we're at. And if not, that'll just give us incentive to dominate next year. So. And our running back is still out with broken ribs, 6 weeks. I don't think he'll be back. It's possible he'd be back for a bowl game, because there are weeks off between the conference championship and the bowl game. But I don't know if that would be enough time for him to be 100% healthy. So in the meantime, our freshman quarterback, Darrick Rankin, is throwing the ball all over the field. He's 6th in the nation in passing yards right now. So, and that's with, I think, that's with 2 bye weeks too, so he's a little behind in games played. So what is his average per game? Because he had a really good night last night. Yeah, he's averaging 300 yards a game. That's up, because he wasn't averaging that early in the season. So I may have to run and get some water at some point, so just have to be a little patient with me, guys. But anyway, we're going to jump in here, take on the ponies from SMU, and see if we can keep this roll we're on going. I haven't seen SMU's new uniforms, and I do love that shirt. I love that red, white, and blue. Yeah, it doesn't go too well. We'll just roll with their normal. What does it look like with red pants? Ooh. Okay, we'll stick with white. It's pretty bright. And I really don't like our road options. Let's just go with the gray today, at least for this game. Anyway, so let's steamroll through these guys today, see how many points we can put up. Before the season started, SMU was the 56th overall team. They're 83 across the board. Memphis was 101 with an 81 overall team, 79 offense, and then South Florida was 102 with an 83 across the board. So coming into the year, these teams weren't anything special. You can see we're averaging 45.5 points. We're number 3 in yards, number 4 pass yards. We're number 1 in fewest rush yards allowed, 3rd in fewest yards allowed on defense. Our defense is really good right now. We just had a middle linebacker get 5 sacks and set a school record last night. So, all right. So they have their left tackle out for the season, wide receiver with a high ankle sprain, which I have, I can sympathize, and then turf toe in their right tackle. So maybe we can just pound this defensive line some more. Man, these look like Buffalo Bills uniforms, don't they? It was a fun last night. I was not expecting to get raided by Parham Crow and USN and Biggin. That was fun, especially since they the first two came like back to back. Not used to having 44 people in my stream at one time. Let's go. There we go. All right, we get to kick off first. That's good. I always like getting the ball to start the second half. Put our defense on the field first, shut these guys down, and get the ball and start moving this ball up and down the field. Have the list. Yeah, Lou. So when we do the schedule for next season, I have a list of schools we can put on for non-conference. And that has Florida, Miami, Texas A&M, Iowa, Auburn, Michigan State, Missouri, Maryland, Mississippi State, all these teams that are currently listed as having basically top 30 rosters. So we can pick that. Oh, man. Jimmy. No, that wasn't Jimmy. That was Crumb. That's Ropes. So we can get some good non-conference games. Not ridiculously hard, but not cupcake. I mean, our conference sucks already, so at some point we're going to have to look at moving to the ACC. Come on, guys. Somebody get to him. That'll probably happen not next year, maybe year 3. It kind of depends on after year 3. Next year's year 3, so it wouldn't be next year. It could possibly be the year after that. Kind of depends on how we're doing. If we're putting up 50 points a game and the conference is not a challenge, then we need some sort of. Come on, we'll need some step up in conference play just to help our rankings. Dark Spectre, hey, welcome in, man. Got here just in time. We're on the first drive of the game, man. Still a little tired from last night. I was planning on not getting up until like 9 o'clock and eat and jump right on stream, but I woke up at 7 on my own. Well, I had a little help from both dogs jumping in bed with me. So, how are you this morning? Hopefully you're wide awake and functioning properly. My mood seems to be better than the Tulsa stream was, so hopefully that continues. It's always good to take a few days off. Plus I got like completely away from the game for a whole weekend helping my son move, so that was It's always a good... oh, shit. I usered and moved him right away. If I had left him alone, he might have picked that off. Yeah, that's 2 of the last 3 days that I've gotten, like, 4+ hours of sleep. Actually lived like that for a few years, just 4 hours of sleep every day. There we go, nice return. 58-yard, that'll get us off to a good start here. All right, let's pound the ball a little bit. I didn't realize that our backup halfback almost had 200 yards rushing last night until I looked at the stats at the end of the game. He just kind of chewed those guys up. I mean, he had like a 43-yard run up the middle at one point, but even if you take that away, he still had close to 150 yards rushing. Square. There we go. Unknown music with the catch. Yeah, when I'm done with my stream here, need to eat something, and then I have to go cut my backyard because it's like shin high from all the rain, and then not being able to cut the grass this weekend since I was helping my son move. So dogs don't want to go out and go to the bathroom because they're getting poked with the grass. Just don't fumble the ball, boys. I don't want to put on conservative carry because that affects me making plays. But we may have to at some point if we don't. All right. Oh, 2nd and inches. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Looked like he had enough for the first down. Not going to complain. Let's see if they're going to play this read option today or not. We got the first down. They just kind of hung back there and then blitzed them as soon as they took off running. So let's try this dive and see if we can get this in from 3 yards out instead of getting tackled at the 1 like we always do. There we go. Follow the big boys. All right, so I made up for my error on defense by marching down the field like nobody's business, and hope our pass rush gets their shit together soon. Yeah, I see a lot of people using conservative catch especially. I only put conservative carry on like in the 4th quarter if the game's remotely close, but I'm more worried about playing good defense than offense because I know we can score on anybody. Play this cover 2 so they can hit me with a slant or an out right where I'm not covering. You know how this game plays. Come on, go down. Fuck. This game makes it so hard sometimes. Your guys like fall over like dead tree. Somebody looks in their general direction and they're bouncing off 15 guys and stiff arming everybody. Just it's not realistic and it's not fun to play. Look at this. That's an extra 6 yards. When's the last time you saw a wide receiver? I know you've seen him stiff arm a DB, but DB have a hold of him and then just run him down the field 6 yards. Never fucking happens. I was there. I was there for the tackle. Wouldn't go down. Oh, there's another 5 yards on stiff arm. I should go in and I should go in and take down everybody's stiff arm on the CPU teams by at least 5 or 10 points. We're going to play contained quarterback on this one. Nobody wants to cover the middle of the field now. All my DBs and linebackers just split. I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, I'm playing close to default Heisman sliders for the CPU just because we score so many points. Oh, 3 guys covering him and no one can play the ball. Not one of those guys played the ball. They get Superman DBs and linebackers diving from across the field to bat it down, and none of my guys moved. They just kind of watched the ball go into his hands. Yeah, they cheese me every single game. It's ridiculous. All right, let's see if we can get this screen pass off. This is probably not going to be... I'm too far I'm on the side of the sideline too much, so it's probably not going to work too well. Hey, what do you know? We got a first down. I'm trying to get my quarterback warmed up here so we can take some shots. Called the wrong play. I don't want to call that play. It's a play action play and I won't see the people that are open, so we're just going to hand the ball off and try and... There we go. 2nd and 1 will work. Now we can take a shot. Expect us to run the ball. Should have a tight end on an outlet over here. We're looking at triangle and circle. Fuck. Instant block shed. Lineman can't cover him. See if we can get X. Catch the ball. God damn. Guy's wide open. We're going for it. I don't care. We're going for it. X and O. Here we go. They want to press. We'll go over the top. Yeah, if I give it back to them and they go up 21-7, then that really puts me in a hole for the rest of the game. So if I'm gonna give up the touchdown anyway, I'd rather they do it quick so I get the ball back quick and have more time. Square should be open. There we go. My browser's cracking me up. I'm watching the stream right here on a laptop, and it keeps kicking me out and coming back. Says, welcome to the chat. Like every 5 minutes, it kicks me out. My laptop. I think my daughter got a virus in my laptop. It's a MacBook. And it struggles at times. Probably should just wipe it and reinstall. Yeah, they're always open for the CPU and pretty much open for you too. They don't cover those plays hardly at all. But they do have amazing skills when you do decide to throw to them. They'll have a linebacker or safety come flying across the field and undercut the route or take the guy down on first contact. Snap the ball. There we go. All right, tie game. All right, we got to get a stop here at some point. This team's not that good. And welcome in to everybody who's trickling in. We're all kind of in the same boat trying to wake up this morning. Go cover 3 and see what the hell happens. Yeah, you did. I think you redeemed one last night, but we were going to wait until this recruiting class is done because we have some really good players on there. And we have a lot of guys redeemed right now on the team that are going to be starting next year. So I have Dark Devil. I think Dark Devil wants the strong safety coming in, and I still owe tight spot either a wide receiver or a corner. The stud halfback we got, I'm going to switch him to Gucci because I gave Gucci a redshirt freshman, but he wasn't that great. But he wanted a freshman, so I told him if I get this 95 speed halfback, well, I'll just switch him to that guy because we're going to play him day one. I don't think anybody has any of our tight ends. Nobody, I think Revamped has one of the linebackers, but he might be a senior this year. The rest of them are all open. All right, somebody get through this line and break up this play. Nope. Nobody can cover him. We have an 81 outside linebacker. We're about to get an 81 strong safety. We have all of our D tackles are open. Outside of Cincy Bowen being our center, everybody else on the offensive line is open. Tight ends are open too. Go down. There we go. Yeah, we got some really good linebackers. Our middle linebacker, 51, this dude had 5 sacks last night. Look at my depth chart. He's, I don't know if he's the senior or the sophomore. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's that guy, Lynch. Your kneecap. Hey, hello to you too, man. Welcome in. Haven't seen you in here before. Have you watched the stream previously, or how'd you find me? Run. This guy's just a straight line runner. I don't try to go outside too much. C-Bus, welcome in. Welcome in. Let's try a halfback screen pass here. Crow raid? Okay, good. Yeah, I saw the raid, but I didn't see everybody, because not everybody commented, so welcome in. Yeah, I like to watch Crow on YouTube and stream, so welcome over to my side. We're really big on recruiting just like Crow is, so if you like recruiting, this is a good place to be. And we're kind of dominating the shit out of this conference at the moment. I'm sorry, square, not B. Break that. There we go. He's gone. That's a touchdown. Here we go. Unknown music with the touchdown. Yeah, this has been my more normal time to stream. I did see that USN said he's going to not stream on Saturday nights. So I might pick up Saturday nights. It might be late Saturday night, not 7 o'clock Central. It might be closer to 10 Central. So we'll see. Let my wife go to bed so I don't have to worry about interfering with that. All right, so now we got the lead. Let's get another stop here, get the ball back, get a 2-score lead going into half. I went the wrong way. He messed me up. He did that counter play. Thought he was going left, my left. And he cut it back in a hole. Good run. There's USN right there. Freestyle. And he got pushed off the line. Yeah, go beat Air Force. I actually did an off-stream Dynasty with Air Force. Tried to turn him into an air raid. Because you would think anybody with the word, air in their name should be air raid and not an option. And I won the Natty the first year with them without any of the players I brought in. So I was like, yeah, this is too easy. I'm out of here. Mountain West is pretty easy. Yeah, I know. They have. When I took the team over, they only had 5 wide receivers on their team, but they had like 6 fullbacks and 5 tight ends, and it's terrible. 5 quarterbacks, and they're all running quarterbacks. Yeah, it was pretty easy that first year. Whoever their running back is on that team, the default running back from the revamped rosters, is a stud. Even Breezes was playing with them, and he was just raving about this running back. He's got like 97 speed or something like that. Come on, go down. How do I win with him? I changed them from option to spread and throw the ball a whole lot more. Just got to find 1 or 2 out of those 5 wide receivers that you can count on to catching the ball, and find a tight end that can catch the ball. And since I run spread, we're still going to use the quarterback to run with, so that's fine. I just don't go deep a whole lot until we figure out which guys can actually run fast and catch the ball. There's a lot of them that can run fast, but they can't all catch the ball. And I know the running backs are good, so we like to do wheel routes with those guys and have them take on the linebackers one-on-one and beat them. Yeah, can't wait for this 95 speed halfback to get in here. I just got to deal with him dropping passes, but we run a wheel route with him. He's going to blow by these 70 speed linebackers, and it's going to be gone. Hey, Stoner. Yeah, that was bullshit, wasn't it? Thanks for stopping by, man. I know. They didn't even let me challenge the play. They just called it. They called it a fumble, game over. USN, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid last night. You and Param kind of blew me up. I had like 3 people watching, and the next thing you know, I got 44 people. That was pretty fun. Kind of kept me in a good mood. Yeah, that Tulsa game was bullshit because they injured my halfback 2 plays before that. And another touchdown. And when you went into the when you go into like clip a highlight in the game itself, not in the stream, the play starts with me laying on the ground and the ball next to me, so it wouldn't even show the hit. So I hadn't seen it since the game was over. I was so mad when I quit my stream I didn't even look at it. So the other day I went in and looked at it so I could clip it. And that's when I saw his back hit the ground, the ball popped out. That was not a fumble. Thank you. I wore it last night, but I had it backwards, so you couldn't see it. But yeah, that was the worst ending to a game I've had. We're gonna run this back. It's his second 50-plus yard return of the day. All right, let's see if we can hit this tight end on this deep out. See if he can get up there by the 40. Otherwise, we're going to hit circle on the slant. Go, on music. Off to the races. That's his second long touchdown of the game. Yeah, Missouri is my team. I was accepted to go to school there, but I went to school at Northern Colorado instead because I had in-state tuition for both states. So why not go to Colorado if you can go there cheaper, right? And my daughter is she'll be a junior in the fall there. She's studying to be a vet. Yeah, no, I had that happen off stream, Stoner. I was doing an overtime game with a different one, and I got screwed. I held them to a field goal, and then they gave them the ball right back. So I quit that game and replayed that one. That was with my Tubby Fats head coach one. But yeah, I've never seen a play like that where it was a clear non-fumble and they wouldn't let me challenge the play. And they wouldn't even let me replay it. The game was over. I couldn't even go into replay because I didn't have the pause screen anymore. Man, I cannot stop these guys on defense. This is a good defense, too. I mean, last night... What did we do last night? Get him. USN with the tackle. It wasn't a sack. Yeah, so last night we gave up 27 to Tulane, but we beat them 49-27. And then East Carolina was 49-6, and Navy was 56-7. So this defense is good. In fact, at one point in the Navy game, we were out our yardage was like 400 yards to 80-something. Yeah, the rest of the season's gonna be a rage win streak. When the game pisses me off, I lose my shit, and we will forvert these guys to death and any other cheesy play we have to get even with the computer. So we never take a knee either. Actually, I did take a knee one time, but that was mostly to I think I needed to lose 2 yards on my quarterback so my running back could get enough yards to get 100 yards rushing. So I took a knee, and George was like, "What is this, Vaughn, taking a knee?" I'm like, "Yeah, take a picture of it. Doesn't happen very often." But yeah, I was smoking hot at the end of that stream. I was already in a bad mood before the day started, and well, my problem was I didn't trust my team not to fumble. I wasn't sure my quarterback had fumbled twice earlier in the game because his carry. Lou even warned me about him with his carry being 55, but X should be open. Get up, get on the ball, get on the ball. Thank you for that follow, whoever that was. I missed it. I was watching the play. I heard the chime. Yeah, it was ridiculous. I'm glad you guys got to witness it, though, so it wasn't just me. He floated that one. Are we even in field goal range? Yeah, we have Olivia Newton-John kicking, so. Well, since he gave me a host, okay, awesome. Thank you, Cincy. Appreciate that. Boom. All right. I was looking away from the screen, so I didn't see. We're going to kick this one a little short because I want him to run it back. I don't want him downing it and getting a play to go. Yeah, I tend to get quite angry quite fast on bullshit like that. But usually it's because it's been, accumulating. I get more mad over the stiff arm bullshit than the fumbles. Break that. There we go. There's a funny meme on Reddit showing this. I think it was an Alabama guy with a Michigan State guy doing a flip, and it's talking about the quarterbacks, the 5'10", 180 quarterbacks blowing up the linebackers and the defensive ends. That's our third long touchdown pass of the game. That was just a simple slant on the right and an out slant on the left, and this team isn't that good. We just can't stop them on defense. But this is where the game switches right here. We're already up 17 points, so we're like Revamped. We are a strong second half team for the most part. Yeah, Stoner, wait till you see this running back I have with 95 speed. All of his running stuff is in the 90s, and his spin and all that good stuff are in the high 80s. So his agility, his acceleration, his speed, and all that stuff are in the low to mid 90s. It's ridiculous. He was also one of those guys that, when you first put him on your board and you drop 1,200 points behind, I usually drop him. But the number one school didn't offer him right away, so I left him on the board hoping he would be a 73% guy, and he was. Pick that. There we go. That's Aya Ropes with the save, or pick. Hey, have fun at work, man. Good to see you in here. Appreciate that. Even in the drive-by chat, that's always welcome. Next time you're on, I'll have to stop by as well. X. He got held up by that guy. That should have been interference. We already have 295 yards and we just started the second half. Damn. All right, over 300. He's got 181 yards receiving already. Let's see if we can get him to 200. There's Truth with you out. How many yards does Truth have? Because he had a long touchdown. He's got 85. Damn. That was a 75-yard out? Jesus. All right. This is the play I fumbled on. And it's the running back I fumbled with. Alright, X should be open. As long as they don't jump the route. Screw it, I'm out of here. Yeah, I was only going to gain 1 or 2 yards, and the chance of fumbling on that play was too high, so just throw it into the ground, try it again. Right. If we don't score, we'll get close enough we can go for it on 4th down with the running back. Let's try circle on a slant and see how that goes. And he dropped it. I'll kick the field goal. Make it a 20-point game. Yeah, I stewed on that game for a good 3 days. And I know I came in some of your streams and I was still spitting nails and look at this bullshit. It took me, I'm still not over it. I'm probably never going to be over that game. But instead of not streaming, luckily it happened at the right time so I could help my son. I could help him move all weekend and it was no big deal. So that was three full days of doing that. But now that that's pretty much over with, it's time to get back on the horse and crush these fucking computer teams. 49er, welcome in, man. How you doing? There we go. This game was a tie game. Actually, SMU was up 21-14. So we've kind of taken over here at the end of the first half. You're new. Well, I'm going to warn you, any bullshit, and we're send you packing, and then I'm going to tell you to go click that X and get the fuck out of here, okay? Oh, man. I'm a little slap happy from getting about 4.5 hours of sleep, so. I did have breakfast, so I shouldn't be hangry. Had my 4 eggs with toast. Even made an extra egg for the, oh shit, they're gonna go for it. I didn't go fake, so they're gonna, but you're 14. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody loves to ask me about the camera angle, and that's okay. Especially if you've never seen it, you're like, what the hell is this? But that's okay. Sometimes you just got to educate people on other things they can do in the game they may not know. I mean, this is a great view. I had somebody on YouTube comment on my video because I archive him over there, and he was like, kind of takes away the immersion in the game because you're not close to the action. I'm like, yeah, but I can see the entire field, and I can tell when my guys are open. He's like, yeah, I can see that. I can understand that. Okay, yeah. I don't just do it willy-nilly. There's usually a good reason I do anything, so. Yeah, camera angle looks weird. Well, you should kind of get down and you just get, like, sit on the floor and look up at the computer so you can try and get closer to the action. And maybe it'll put you behind the quarterback instead of looking straight down on the field. Might have to give that a shot. So change your angle of how you're looking at the screen. Fuck it, let's go deep, man. 2nd and 1, it's a perfect time for a 4 verse, right? Freddie Kitchens, where are you, man? Or we'll just run for the first down. Look at him chase me down. The big, huge defensive end is chasing down my quarterback. All right, let's do this curls whip. Oh, okay. They want to go blitz. Let's go. Unknown, get by him. Ah! I changed my mind because he didn't break the press, and so I was going to throw the curl, and he took too long to throw the ball. That was a long animation. All right, let's try this one. So we do have the streak on the outside. We also have our running back going right up towards that safety, so we know square is going to be open. That should get him close. Yeah, he's over 200 yards receiving right now. 202. 3rd and 8. See if we can get the slot guy on the right with this little zigzag. Weiss. Although no one's covering X, we'll throw it to X if they're going to let him go. There we go. Just throw it underneath. Throw it back shoulder to Dobzinski for 34 yards. Yeah, I know the game doesn't like the fact that I lost to a team that's 4-3, so I'm getting shit on by the rankings. That's all right. If I don't get a chance to go, because there's only like 3 or 4 teams with 1 loss, so if I don't get a natty chance out of this year, then we'll just go fucking ham next year. If I have to go air raid offense the whole year, we'll make them pay. Kobe, welcome in, man. How you doing? We're in the middle of slaughtering all of our conference opponents because the game cheesed me so bad last week that we're taking it out on these guys. Oh, man. You know, it's funny, I even said this last night, that I've been trying to interact with chat a lot more during the game, and the games just fly by. You look up and it's the 4th quarter and you're like, damn, didn't we just go to halftime? Plus you're like mindlessly playing, you're not even focused on what you're doing, you're just going through muscle memory. And it's amazing. When I first started streaming, I was like, I can't talk and do this at the same time. I can't focus on these 2 things like this. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. All right. This guy I'm on right here, Lynch, that's a dude that had 5 sacks last night. He made my thumbnail for YouTube and my VOD. Except the guy I put on the thumbnail is a real player and he wears 50 instead of 51, but who's counting, right? Kind of put the words, I had some words overlaying him, and unknown, dude, you have a 200-yard receiving game today. You've had 2 long receptions for touchdowns. How are you doing, man? You're one of our top receivers in the last 4 games. You've been going ham. Yeah, I had my little sabbatical because I was so pissed off at the game against Tulsa, and get over there. Oh, he buried him head first into the ground. Break that tackle, motherfucker. Watch this. Head first. Head first. Boom. Goodbye, neck. Still a little slow. We're still recovering. Which birthday was that? Mine. I stopped partying so much on my birthdays, and I don't have to. It doesn't take me as long to recover anymore. But now I just do shots when we win natties. So 29. Hey, happy birthday then, since missed it. I'll tell you right now, 30 feels no different than 25. 50 does feel different. There we go. Are they going to go for it? They have to go for it. Yeah, we're going to play punt return safe because they're at midfield. This is a perfect place for them to fake it. I mean, they're down 27 points. They're not going to score 27 points in the... there it is. That's 12. That's 12 fake punts. I want to know who changed the AI to make them do this, because that's ridiculous. Here, let me see if I can... where are you? Alright, you're a triangle, so let's see if you can beat him, and we'll toss it up there for you again. There we go. It's going to get picked. I didn't see the guy in center field. That was 100% user error on my part. I just saw you, and I didn't see him at all. Actually, I was distracted by the guy trying to sack me, so I saw you, but I didn't look further up the field, so that's all right. Give our defense a little more stat production here. Got him. We have been on a sack party all week, man. Boom. Got him. All right. Yeah, I didn't have any kids in my 20s. Got married like 25. So, no, I got married 27. It took me a while to get married. It made my wife wait like 3 years before we got married. But all my kids were born when I was in my 30s. Go out of bounds. Thank you. So 30s were good. 40s were mostly good until I had back surgery. So. Spent most of my late 30s and 40s coaching soccer and baseball for all my kids' teams. So it kind of makes the years roll by pretty fast. Yeah, once you have kids, you start forgetting whole years at a time. I start relating them to seasons. Oh, we did this. We were this record. We did this. We did that. And come on, truth. Ah. Hey, enjoy it while you can, because once you get married, then it's a whole lot harder. It's a different animal. Oh, drop the ball. Come on. Let's try to run the ball a little bit here. They're not blitzing, so that's good. So maybe we can actually get out here and block somebody on the edge. All right, 3rd and 9. All right, so triangle and R1. Jesus. I went from no picks at all to just airing it out for no good reason and giving them a chance to get back in the game. So, George, I was talking earlier about our opponents for next year, the non-conference games. I'll probably look at this again before we go to the offseason. But teams that are at least in the top 30 as far as the championship contender page for next year. Florida, Miami, Florida, Texas A&M, Iowa, Auburn, Michigan State, Missouri, Maryland, Mississippi State. Those are all guys that we could add to the schedule to compensate for the fact that our conference is trash. And if we steamroll through the conference again, then we'll seriously look at the ACC. I don't want to go SEC. We could move somebody else out, like NC State or Duke or Wake Forest. Probably Wake Forest. They suck. Move them, put them in this conference, and let us go play some better teams. We'd get to play Miami as a conference match. There we go. Nice hit. Way to break it up. And Florida State's in there too, so we'd actually be playing two of the big Florida teams on a regular basis. So we could just add Florida. Down he goes. Yeah, I put enough teams in here that we have a conference championship. Yeah, I don't like playing in a conference that has no championship game, so I'll move guys around. I think this one has enough to begin with, though. But I know, like, here we go. I know, like, with my Army off-stream Dynasty one, I put them in the American so they can play Navy. And I made sure they had enough enough teams that we can play a conference. In fact, I just moved Navy back out of that conference and made them independent because the conference, I'm dominating them so bad that I want to go to one of those independent schedules so I can play, 6 ranked teams every year. Because Army's a 6-star school now, 99 offense and like a 95 defense. Yeah, I've been putting some ranked teams on the schedule, but the problem is we beat them and then they suck and drop in the rankings, and then it doesn't really help us any. And he's over 400 yards passing. One of these days, I need to break out that relegation one. I think I'm with USF in that one. But the relegation one it would be fun because all of the good teams are packed together in 4 conferences, with the ACC being moved to one of the medium conferences. So everybody in the top 4 conferences are, there's at least 12 teams in each one. And so the top 4 conferences are loaded with all teams in the 80s, high 80s. Catch the ball. And so the bottom 3rd tier are all the really shitty teams. So the way that's set up, it kind of guarantees that the good teams are always going to be playing for the championship instead of... I get my backups in the game. I'm not even paying attention. So you're not going to have this random Southern Mississippi playing for a Natty unless they're good enough to move up to the ACC or something like that. Fuck, me and my picks. It's 3 in this half. Forcing stuff. I would have just run the ball if it was like 3rd and 5, but... Killing his stats. Just killing his stats. He had no picks until the second half. Oh, and he holds on to that. Yeah. Yeah, so we have Memphis and USF next for the day. Those are our other 2 games. And we will definitely stop after that. I got to go cut the yard, and that'll leave us with Cincinnati in the bowl game, all of the off-season recruiting, and all the preseason recruiting for our next one, which will probably be tomorrow. No later than Wednesday. It's always nice to have plenty of time to get the recruiting stuff done because it's so tedious. And that way people who like the recruiting can get it all in one shot. And gameplay people can get their games when it's mostly games. We got to get some people to finish up and get committed so we have a shorter board in the off season for this year. I don't want to have 6 guys on the board. I think we only have 4 scholarships left, so looking at 2 linebackers and 2 tackles and a strong safety, so one of those guys isn't going to make it if we only have 4. Maybe we have 6 left. I really didn't want to do 25-man class. I know we have at least one wide receiver that's getting cut, so boom, down he goes. Snap the ball. Let's go. They're killing time. Oh, and he didn't score. We finally did to them like they do to us. Yeah, I hate spreading it out. I want to put at least 5,000 on everybody. You know, I have 3 guys and put 5,000 on them, but even then you kind of get hosed. Yeah, that. I think it was my last class at Army. I was done before the off season, so we didn't have to deal with any of that garbage. Those are really nice because you can just fast forward to player changes and all that stuff, position changes. That athlete with the 95 speed, 90 throw power, he's sitting on the bench for 2 years after his red shirt. Because I have upper class that are just as good, just not quite as fast. They're actually better passers. I think he's going to start next year. I'd love to user him. That's at least 5,000 yards passing and 1,500 yards rushing with him. Yeah, we're not going to throw the ball. We're at 48 points, George, because I kicked 2 field goals instead of getting a touchdown. So they brought my first team offense back on the field after that last touchdown. So I figured out how many yards you have to average per game over a 14-game season to get 1,000 yards. So whether it's running backs or receivers, so it's 71 yards per game. So you really don't need to go crazy. You can easily get multiple wide receivers with 1,000 yards just by making sure they all get 71 yards a game. I'm going to call timeout. We're going to run the ball one more time, and then I'm going to kick a field goal to give us a 50-burger. Just want to get it in the middle of the field. All right, this will help Olivia's stats. All right, 51-28. I love that. Get in here and update my schedule. Thousand-yard direct correlation to better training. Yeah, the better your stats, the better they progress during the season. So they get in-season bumps for doing well. So that'll help them because then when they get their training points in the off season, they're already like, you know, maybe 2, 3, 4 points better, and then you give them another 5 or 6 points. So yeah, the more they do well stat-wise, the more they're going to progress just within the game. I'm updating my schedule graphics while this goes through. I don't want to hit any buttons and have it lock up like it did the other day, so... There, we'll go into team schedule so now we can see what we've done so far. So after that loss, we've we're averaging over 50 points a game. So dropping frames for some reason. Wonder why. I know I'm uploading videos to YouTube. The last 2 streams are getting uploaded to be archived, so that might be causing part of that problem. Plus, I'm sure my wife is probably watching some video for work. So, oh, yeah, Unknown, you should have seen how I lost that game. I have it clipped, basically I fumbled on a play where the ground caused the fumble, and they ran it back for a touchdown in overtime, and I lost, and they didn't let me challenge the play. All right, so Collins would have gotten his 100 yards if they hadn't subbed out and put the backup in. There you go. There you go, unknown. 9 catches for 202 and 2 touchdowns. Truth with 121. Yeah, so 2 plays before that, they broke my running back's ribs, and he's out for the season, so I'm bringing in a backup who's not warmed up, and then my quarterback keeps fumbling. My receivers keep dropping passes, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. So I call a run play, and they caused a fumble. And I changed it to conservative carry so I wouldn't fumble, and it fumbled anyway. It's terrible. Yeah, I'm still salty about it, but I was so mad I didn't stream for 5 days. All right, so Memphis, South Florida, and Cincinnati is going to finish off our regular season. That was terrible. It's funny as you can see my face in the clip, and I'm just sitting there waiting for the play to end because I know it wasn't a fumble. And then they wouldn't let me review it, and they ruled the game over. There was no replay, no challenge. That's what really pissed me off. Because I knew that was going to get overturned, and no, you're just host. Screw you. All right, so we got a right tackle. So that's one of the 2 tackles we needed. And we got 2 more guys ready to visit. So that's the other tackle and the strong safety. We have 3 tackles on the board. We only need 2. And we have 3 scholarships left. 3 scholarships left. I still need a strong safety. So go week 14 with him, week 14 with him, and we haven't offered him a scholarship, so I don't want to give this guy a scholarship. I just got to remember to offer this dude before he visits. Worst case is, let me look at these guys. So Auburn's going to jump up there. Really want this tackle too. We only have, what did I say, 2 spots left? I'm dumping this guy off the board. And let me look at my depth chart real quick here and see linebacker wise. Yeah, we're fine. I'm getting rid of this linebacker. We're done. So if we get these 3 guys on him, and you know what, screw this guy. These 2 guys are going to the offseason, and that's who we're getting. Get this tackle and strong safety. I want this strong safety, so I don't want to lose him by getting that 68 safety to commit. So we don't really need the extra linebacker. We have plenty of guys who are just not high overalls right now, so we can work on that next year. But we definitely need the strong safety and definitely need the tackle, so we're just going to go with that. We have 3 scholarships remaining. I don't need all 3. I just need those 2, so we're going to go with that. As you can see with our classes, we're number 2 right now. So Yeah, and the funny thing is when you look at the replay at the end of the game, you know how you can go in and create highlights? That play to make the highlight doesn't begin until I'm already on the ground and the ball's laying next to me and the defensive player is reaching down to pick it up. So it doesn't show the full play. And I probably wouldn't have been so mad for so many days in a row if I had been able to go work out and just get that, frustration and anger out of your system. But with all the bodily parts I have that are hurt right now, couldn't even do that. So let's go and see what we did. Top 25. We need to get into the top 10 quick. Yeah, we're not going to get there. We're 17th. There's no way we're going to jump all these teams. USC just lost to Stanford in overtime. California has one loss. Clemson has one loss. Southern Miss. God. If Southern Miss loses, I could see Clemson jumping all the way to 1 and Cal jumping all the way up in the top 5. We're just going to have to win out and hope we get some help. That loss is really killing us right now. So our quarterback's number 3 in the country in passing yards. So that's a good thing. He's a true freshman. And there you go, unknown. You need 167 yards in the last 3 games. 3 games? 3 games or so to get 1,000 yards. 3 or 4 games. Let's see what... Yeah, Memphis has some really cool... These are the ones with the tiger striped helmets. I remember these. It's too plain. Give him blue pants. Blue helmet too. Yeah, we'll rock that with them. All right, let's go with anthracite. I kind of don't like these UCF uniforms very much. There's not a whole lot to choose from, for me at least. You can see on our depth chart, we have a 79 redshirted sophomore, so he'll be in the mid-80s next year. So we would redshirt that 81 strong safety. And we have another safety coming in. We'll move one of our corners to backup free safety, and he'll get redshirted. This is why these juniors right here are why we added 3 corners. But we have a decent amount of linebackers. Losing 3, we've added 4. So we're okay. We just need to get some higher overalls, and that'll happen on its own just by training. That 77 tackle replace this guy. This guy is actually going to move to guard over here, so this guy can start. So anyway. And we have a bunch of good wide receivers, but I wanted to redshirt them while these juniors are seniors next year. And we got 2 running backs because this guy's getting replaced. He's just going to get cut. And then this guy's getting replaced, so we'll be good. But only one of those 2 running backs is getting redshirted. So. Morning, Revamped. Morning, Jimmy. Welcome in, guys. We show you what we've done so far. So we just played SMU, and that game was kind of close in the first half, and we took it over in the second half. So Unknown Music had a nice 200-yard receiving game. Would have been more if I hadn't thrown 3 picks in the second half. So You see, we're first in points, first in yards, first in pass yards. So we're dominating. I'm still pissed off at that overtime game, so we're going to take it out on all these guys. And we're slowly creeping up the rankings, even though there's a bunch of 2 and 3 lost teams ahead of us. They're not giving us any respect because of that loss to Tulsa. That really hurts. It's basically like losing to Kansas. There we go. All right. Come on. All right. Game wants us to run 46 defense off the rip. So these guys must be an option team. Let's find out. There's Jimmy with the tackle. Salty Donut with the assist. Raid incoming. He's raiding me. I had 3 last night. That was crazy. Got him. There we go. See if we can stop him here and get an early punt. He's out of bounds. Oh, they called him in. Damn it. I'm just unplugging my cord. All right. Yeah. Check that because I didn't think he was in. Is his foot in? Wow, his foot is in. That's a good catch.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Jeff Spalding with the rate of 12. Welcome in, guys. Thank you. Yeah. Guys that don't know Jeff, go check him out. I saw him playing Minecraft earlier when I was trying to get everything set up while I was eating breakfast, so... Welcome in, guys. We are in year 2 at Central Florida, so... We're trying to battle our way back up the top 25 after getting hosed by EA against Tulsa, so... We're also trying to build this roster up so that we can hopefully move to the ACC at some point. So... Welcome in. Hey, not a problem. Totally understand that. Thank you. Thanks for the raid, man. Hope you had a good stream yourself today. All right. I thought I had these guys stopped further back, but now they're driving on us. So, these fucking broken tackles. Yeah, just score. He was stopped in the backfield, dead to rights for a loss. No. We're just going to slide right off of him, and don't mind that block in the back by the wide receiver. No big deal. We're running with an injured starting halfback at the moment, so our backup isn't that studly. So we're damn it. So we're having to rely on a true freshman to throw our way to most of our wins right now. So, so you're going to see a lot of passing in this game. We'll run the ball when we have to at this point. Circle square. There you go, Truth. Catch that. There you go. Oh man, that's a bad spot. That was a first down. All right, let's just run this, get the first down. Reset. I don't know why he's juking left and right. I was pushing straight up on the controller. I wasn't trying to juke anything. Actually, I was trying to hit that hole straight ahead. I think this guy's awareness is like 5. All right. Once we get this guy's carry fixed so he doesn't fumble so much, he'll be an excellent read option quarterback. Let's try this screen pass because I need to get my quarterback warmed up. I roll with 10 QB accuracy slider, so he needs to complete a bunch of passes, even if they're negative passes. Middle time. Hey, welcome in, man. Yeah, I had to do a lot of helping my son move over the weekend to his new house, and so I was sitting here last night, and I was like, I need to get on and stream and get over this because I'm just being ridiculous, a little pouty, and love the hit stick for the touchdown. No, I'm probably not doing a G12. Ace in the race, hello, man. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, got to get through this season and get through next season and see if we move to the ACC or what we're doing. This is not my normal return guy, so I'm not sure why he's back there. Yeah, thank you, C-Bus. Said we'll overcome this bullshit here. Just give me a second. That's a pick. Wow, lucky. Lucky. All right. This feels very much like the Tulsa game where I can't do anything. I have no idea what to call. So let's try some short passes and just try and move the ball. Try not to score 14 points. 14 points all in one play. Still got to get this running back warmed up. He's still not 100% loose. He's getting there. He's not the best thing out there, but he's about the only thing I have at the moment. We have a 95 speed guy coming in that we just got to commit, so we'll have some really good speed to work with next year. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Let's go. We're just going to dink and dunk our way down. Well, I take that back because they're going to press now on the outside, so we're going to go deep. Still looking at X, but if one of these guys on the outside, this is why I use the camera right here, this play. Threw it completely behind him. He's wide open. All right, let's try and get 4 or 5 yards on this one so we have a shorter third down to go. Or 3. All right, we're going to go to our go-to tight end pay. This one here. X is going to be open by the 20, or R1's going to be open in the middle of the field. It's one of those two guys. There we go. First down. All right, the quarterback's sufficiently warmed up now, so let's start throwing the ball up the field. X and O on this one. Halfback on the wheel route. X. Boom. Yeah, I've been there before, Spectre. I'm kind of playing like trash at the moment myself, so you just gotta endure for a little bit. At least get to halftime because they usually they get tired and play like shit in the second half. So you should be able to make up the difference in the second half. There are a lot of guys who play this game that turn off fatigue to make it even tougher, so the defense doesn't get tired in the second half, because it's known to play worse in the second half just because of the fatigue setting.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
Yeah, we will go for it on 4th down if we have to. There we go. All right, we got one of them back. We want any chance at all, the Natty. We got to shut these guys down. Try and sneak into the top 10. There's one team that's undefeated right now, and that's Southern Miss, if you can believe that. And we got Clemson and California and ourselves are the only ones with one loss in the top 25. So we got a shot. We just got to take care of business here. There we go. Jimbo Pimp Daddy sheds the block and gets the negative. I tried using the playoff tool. We tried using it on stream, and it didn't work. And I almost lost my save for this head coach. I've used it off stream and it worked, but we tried to do it on stream, and it was terrible. I had to stop my stream and start it back up later and reboot my PS3 3 times. It just wouldn't save the changes. So when I tried to put it on the PS3, it just wouldn't do. It actually would lock up the PS3. It's fucking broken tackles. They need to take the carry down on these wide receivers. These wide receivers should not have 90 carry. But I have done it off stream on a different Dynasty, and it worked just fine. Worked perfect. So I don't know. I can't figure out the rhyme or reason on why it will work part of the time and not the others. Yeah, and it even has a thing in there to it's the last option. I'm drawing a blank on what it is. It's talking about, encrypting the files. So if you don't encrypt the files, then it gets corrupted and stuff. But I did it. I did it 3 times. God damn, somebody tackle. All right. We're switching to a 5-2 here. We gotta clog the middle of the field up. If they want to pass the ball, be my guest.
That's good for a gain of 15 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
There we go. We stretch these guys out, send them sideline to sideline so we have time to get to them. They're killing us running up the middle. You airmailed that one. All right, one more. One more stop here. Screw it. We're going to engage 8. We're going to blitz everybody. We're selling out. And he dropped it. Wow. That was an easy touchdown. They're going to kick it or they're going to go for it? All right. This is where they lose the game here. They should be going for it. Yeah, I know. It's telling me it has nothing to do with me because I was doing fine last night. It's lagging out. I am uploading 2 videos to YouTube, but that usually doesn't matter. Yep. I had this happen to me the other day. Man, Truth is such a good kick returner. Let me pause this for a second. Let me put it on auto. And see what happens from there. Now it's down to 360. Alright, let's go back to source. Hold on a sec. I'm going to turn off these 2 uploads. I can just finish uploading those. They're saved as drafts, so I can do that later. See if this helps. Shouldn't matter, but we'll see. God damn, he was open. Somebody has to block, man. X was wide open. He's got to be able to plant his foot and break. Yeah, but sometimes it does that even when I'm not uploading videos, so I don't know. Maybe it's just during the daytime when everybody else is using the internet that it doesn't like me doing that. Because I can do that at night and we have 0 problems. Go. Where did he come from? He was being blocked. Wow, he kind of warped around the block and hammered me. There we go. Nice catch. There we go. Touchdown. All right, back to within a field goal. Just need 1 stop, get the lead, and this game's over. Part of this problem is my wife's working from home right now. Beast mode, hey, welcome in, man. We so she'll have to stream some stuff or do some live streaming conference calls and stuff, and so we'll be using up the same bandwidth, but she's not using nearly as much as I am, so I don't know. I don't get it. Now when my daughter's home, she's on a float trip right now, but when she's home and she's playing Call of Duty or something, that makes it a little more difficult. Who's number 1? Southern Miss is the only undefeated team right now. Can you believe that? Come on with the broken tackles. Son of a bitch.
Nunez on the carry. That's good for a gain of 34 yards. First down.
1. He just blasted that dude. What is with the forward lean by these running backs, too? Well, USN, sometimes it's the class. Sometimes you don't get enough low lock guys. You don't have enough guys interested in you. Winning games will help, and I don't think that's a problem necessarily on your end. I've had number 2 overall classes with teams that went 2-10 in the sim, so it can be done when you're not having a good year, but sometimes it's just who's in the recruiting class. But I also go a lot of like, I won't put guys on my board if they're not high enough overalls in the preseason, and I'll just load a bunch of guys that are high overalls so in the preseason, so I get on their board, and then just hope that the CPU teams don't go after them. And that'll give me knock that down. There we go. And that'll give me a leg up. I'll get some really good players really early in the season. If that happens, if you put guys on your board that are low 80s, high 70s, top 25 players on the Spark, and you get them, you're on there and nobody puts points on them week 1, you got to dump 700 on those guys right away, because you're probably not going to have a big bonus. And you just leave it on there until they get a visit, and then it's one of those cases where you're going to go after a few high overall guys and not have a huge overall class. So you're sacrificing, a few 73s and 74s and 75s to land those 80s and 81s. Usually that's kind of go that way as we get further along, like in year 3 or 4 with this school. You'll see me taking smaller classes and going after the higher overall guys, because I want better quality and not quantity, because I've pretty much filled in the depth chart with my guys. Exactly. So once you fill in the depth chart, you eliminate all the garbage that was on the team to begin with, and your guys start developing. Your third string guys are going to be 75, 77s. So at that point, it doesn't do you any good to bring in a bunch of 67, 68, 69 backups. So you shorten your classes. I think I figured it out. It's like 16. It's either 16 or 17 is the ideal class size to have. So you have that many in each class, then you won't have to bring in 25 guys every year, and that'll help you develop those guys, and then it'll also let you hyper focus on the really good players each year. There we go. These fucking hit stick hits by the safety, man. Yeah, you're fine. It's one of those things where you get a little success, and then they stop coming to your school. Part of that is tied to your the number of stars your school is. So you're still at Arkansas State, right? So what's your school star? Is it up to a 4 yet? Once you get to 4 and 5 star, you'll get a ton of people in the Spark 100 that want to come to your school. Yeah, I'll take that 1 yard just to save a timeout. Once you get up to 4 star, it gets easier, especially a 5 and 6 star. That's when you get so many guys you can't even fucking throw the ball and pressing the button. Yeah, when you're trying to get those small schools built up, it takes at least 3 years. I'm still only a 2-star at this school. I'll be a 3-star next year. So year 4, we're going to be looking at get there. Nice. Over the shoulder. I just lobbed that one. I just tapped the triangle. I didn't push. I didn't hit hard. Just tapped that one in there. Let him run to the ball. Once I saw he had a step on that guy, I didn't need to throw a rocket. But usually if you can stick around long enough, get to year 4, that's when your recruiting really turns around at the smaller schools to the point where you're going to have to start looking at moving conferences. Now, what happens with me with my off-stream dynasty with the head coach Tubby Fats? He's almost completely maxed out. I'm winning natties with him at schools in the very first year, so I'm getting this big recruiting class, and I'm leaving before I get to play with any of them. And that's because he's got all of the in-game upgrades. So even with a crappy team, I'm getting boosted on all those guys. So it's also your coach. My son's calling me. He calls me every time I stream. I should have sent him a message this morning. They can run out the clock. I don't care. I think I get the ball to start the half. All right, half's over. Well, that switches. Give me a second to send my son a text. Yeah, they're both big boys. I almost won a natty at Utah State in year 1 with Tubby, but we got just absolutely lit up in the championship game, BCS championship game. I don't know how to do that step back move, or I'd have done the step back on that one and let that guy run in front of me. But I had a stretch with Tubby where I won a natty at Washington State, left. The next year I won it at Tulane. Fuck. This linebacker covering 90 yards of the field by himself. No, just where you're running and you stop and the guy runs in front of you and then you go again. An alert. Somebody replied to a post I did on NCAA for Reddit. Fucking ridiculous. Guy covered 40 yards of the field. Down on the right stick. All right, I'll have to practice that on my off-stream ones because I easily could have. He could have went flying right by me. I had enough speed to get going again. He stepped out of bounds. Yeah, USN, my son just did this over the weekend. He's not quite done yet, but yeah, he's moving into a house, so we just packed all his shit out of his apartment and moved it. Man, all of a sudden everybody's blowing up my phone. I've got a fantasy football league that I run. I've been running it for 20 plus years, and we have a couple of openings, and so I've got more than 2 people interested. I got like 4 guys that want to play in 2 spots, so, and I haven't gotten back to them because we were busy like moving my son. So there we go. So they're all wanting to know if they got the message and stuff. All right, let's run the ball a little bit. They want to play Superman linebacker. We'll just run the ball. Yeah, I watch Parham Crows. I see him do the step back all the time. And I've seen Natty do it too. Nasty Natty. I did an accidental one a couple of streams ago. That was pretty funny. Let's go. Block that guy. Just not into me. I hate when they block the guy right into my running lane. I'm like, right here, that's where I'm running. Don't send him there. Alright, we're going to crack down on this end with a wide receiver. This should be funny. Alright, they want to blitz. Alligator Arms. Hey man, thanks for the sub. I appreciate you giving that out. Picked. This game has given me a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Alright. Play, give me the play. Go this one instead. Alright, we're looking circle and square. Circle on the deep end and square on the post. There we go. Truth. Way to hold on, Natty. Nice catch. This is one of those games that just have to endure and survive. Get him. There we go. Damn. My phone goes from nothing to everybody and their brother all at once. When's the last time you've seen my quarterback with 10 yards rushing? Beast mode, thank you. Ah. Let's go, let's go. Alright, we're going to stack the line. We're going to audible to the same play but out of the pistol, and we should get a touchdown out of this. Nope. They didn't spread out far enough. Usually they spread out, drop back in coverage. Alright, this is 4-down territory. If we don't get it here, we'll run it again on 4th down. Field goal doesn't do me any good right now. There we go. Now we're going to go up 8 points. So nice to have a kicker that can put the ball deep in the end zone, and there is no wind in the stadium right now, so that's a 100% ratings kick right there. So We knew we were running out there. There we go, there we go. 3rd and long. Predictable. Now they got to pass the ball. And now we're going to blitz. Pick that. There we go. Break that tackle. Break it. Ah. That'll work. That's a big turnover. That was so high, floated so soft. That might have been a rage quit if I messed that one up. Oh, what a catch. Did you see him reach around the DB to catch that ball? Let's see if they do a replay here. He reached around the guy to catch the ball. Watch this catch. The reach around, exactly. Everybody likes the reach around. Yeah. Step. Hey, touchdown. He didn't pick it off. Oh, what a slugfest there. Kentucky. Amazing. All right, one more stop and this game's over. One more stop. Fall down. Thought he was going to twist out of that, stay on his feet. My dogs lose their shit all the time. No idea why they do that. Inside tackle run. It's blitz. I dove too early. I was trying to hit his feet, knock him down. Let's go. Now all of a sudden they just want to run heavy. All right, fine. Fuck you guys. There we go. Open field tackle by Crum. That's ropes. Let's go nickel here. Make sure we got somebody that can cover these receivers. 3rd and 8. They're not going to run the ball here. Pick it. Oh, he almost got the rebound. All right, so are they going to kick a field goal? Or are they going to take a shot? Yeah, they're going to go for it. All right. So let's make it a 12-point game. All right, 7 minutes left. See if we can get another good kick return here. All right, Truth, let's run it back. Every time he runs one from that deep in the end zone, we get a 50. Nice pancake. Get out there. Yeah, he must be tired because he was running slow. So slow. He's faster than that, but he was stuck in mud on that kick return. You gotta be close to 100 yards. There we go, 20 more yards. We can get that. Push, push. There we go. I'm not trying to break it off. I just want to get my yards and keep the clock moving. Shorten this game a little bit. This touchdown will make it a three touchdown game. There we go. He's getting close. He ought to be close to his 100 yards if he doesn't have it. There it is. Yeah, he went over 100, so we're good. Takes care of that. All right, let's do this read option up the middle with the quarterback. Of course he doesn't get it. Because my quarterback can't break tackles. Yeah, we're not going to audible this one. We're just going to run this straight up the middle. Did he score? No. Of course not. That's okay. That makes the clock keep running. We can take our time. Let's try this play we never run. So we're going to do a little pitch here after we go in motion. I haven't run that play in I don't know how long. And of course, they had it all worked out. They knew exactly what was going to happen on that. Isn't that amazing? Amazing. Q, hello, hello. Two and a half hours at the vet. What's wrong? What's wrong with the puppers? Which one is it? Is it the younger one again? There we go. More painkillers. That's too bad. Yeah, I've had bad back problems. I know how that is. All right, George, we get another touchdown. There's another 49 points for you. So does Doxy have a bed on the floor, or does he like to sleep with you? Because our dogs like to do both, and so the bed's kind of high too, so them jumping up and down is not good for their hips and backs and all that stuff. Opium kind of? He's tripping. As long as he isn't walking into walls. My dad had 2 Russian blue cats, and we used to smoke, get a little high. We give the cats catnip. And they were fucking hilarious on the catnip, man. The bigger one, the male, got all excited and he ran around the love seat and slammed right into the wall. You had to go around the love seat and then take a step up. So there was like a short half wall with an opening, and you had to go up a step through that opening to go into the dining room, and the damn cat ran straight into the wall. You just hear this kaboom! I was like, oh, man, I'm already high and I'm laughing so hard because this stupid dog, or stupid cat just ran into a wall. He just got up and shook his head like you see in the cartoons and kind of tried to walk it off. It was funny. All right, need to stop right here. They're just killing their own time. There's 3 minutes left in this game. They're just wasting time. They're going to run a draw play. 4th and 12. The CPU play calling is trash. It's almost as bad as Madden. Yeah, so that jumping up and down off the sofa and stuff, that's not going to feel well with the back. Of course he gets the first down. I missed the sack by half a step, and then he throws a dot. Just enough yards that he needs to get the first down. Man, just chew the clock for yourself. That's fine. I'll deal with that. Pick it. There we go. Stay in bounds. There we go. Pick 6. Hurdle the goal line. Touchdown. There's our 49 points, George. That was easy. Easy, easy. Just had to not drop the ball. Hey, so Revamp, I finished that series on Prime Video about Texas right after the Alamo. That was really good. I enjoyed it. It was a good show. If you like cowboy stuff and history, especially from Texas, you'd enjoy it. Sam Houston. It's got Bill Paxton in there, Sam Houston. Oh, almost got another pick. Got him. There we go. Just had to shadow that halfback out of the backfield so he didn't have the underneath to throw it. He didn't know who to throw to. Boom. Salty donut. Curious to see if it puts in our backups. Let's go. Oversteered there. Oh man, if that was Bam Bam, he'd have been gone. That cut back to the outside, he would have been gone. Be nice if they didn't put the first down thing right up where you're trying to see where your holes are. Boom, what a hit. Totally decleated that guy. Holy shit. She's not a bro, but she's a pimpette, so. Boom. Yeah, we do run up the score. Fuck the CPU. I'm tired of their bullshit. Alright, 56-23. And I learned my lesson. If you try to practice an onside kick, it only takes 1 second. So I don't want them to have the ball. So we're just going to squib this kick to make sure that it hits the ground, and it takes 2 seconds. So there we go. Game over. 56-23. Hey. So the only game this year that I haven't scored 40 points was that overtime game against Tulsa. It's really going to stick in my craw for a long time.
See you at the next game. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting our team.
So we have South Florida next. Cincy, welcome back in, man. Let's check our stats real quick. Just missed his 300 yards, but I only threw 1 pick this time. 4 touchdowns. Not bad. Collins, he might be the leading rusher on the team after this stream is over, based on the other guy getting hurt. We didn't go nuts on the passing side. Still not getting any pancakes. A lot of TFL spread around. So, the other night, was it last night? One of the games, we had a 12-sack game. My number 51 linebacker had 5 of the 12 sacks. I think that was in East Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. Clemson won. Nebraska lost. Not worried about Nebraska. It's advanced this week. Hopefully that'll put us like 11 or 12. Looking at the top of the screen. I can probably just look at my feed down here. But what's funny is I'm reading this like fantasy, it's not Lord of the Rings type stuff, it's more Kings and Castles type thing that my son gave me to read. And this one guy's leading this army, and he comes out with this black and yellow, basically, and they called it in a book a pimp suit. So it'd be, 1500s era pimp suit. I just died laughing. Got pimps in my streams, got pimps in my book. It's pretty funny. Alright. Let's go advance the week so I can see. Yeah, Spectre, they do that all the time, man. They do that all the time. It's usually 2 games every year where it goes all out to try and cheat you out of a win. I'm level 44 head coach now. And we only went up to 15. Man, they are slow playing this upgrade. They do not want to rank us in the top 10. Unbelievable. Look at this. We are 9-1. Southern Miss, the only undefeated team. Clemson, they win. They don't get to go up. They're behind these teams with 2 losses. There's a 4-loss Kansas team that's still ahead of Cal. And we're down here at 15. Texas Tech is 9-2. Yeah, I had a guy last night where the safety was on the left hash mark and my receiver was on the right hash mark, and he threw it to the safety instead of the wide receiver, and it was a pick. It's ridiculous. Hey, so we're number one passing now. Our quarterback's number one. And Collins may end up with 1,000 yards, so that's good. And Unknown didn't catch a whole lot of passes that game. Not a lot of yards. Is our quarterback close to the Heisman now? Is he going to be top 5? No, but the Texas Tech quarterback we recruited is number 1. Let's look at these championship contenders. So this is what it thinks our team is going in the future years. So this is what I was talking about for next year, guys. Got teams to put on the schedule for next year. See, we got Florida, Wisconsin, Florida State, Mizzou, Mississippi State, Texas A&M. All these teams that are right around us. Hell, I'd even put Kentucky on there. We could put those guys on the schedule as non-conference games. Save this. Save this and go look at our recruiting, see where we are. We only have 2 guys left on the board, so. And since we're only going to have 2 games in tomorrow's stream, I might start it just a little bit later, not at 10 a.m. because we're only going to play 2 games, and then it's just going to be basically hardcore recruiting, setting up the board and all that. So anybody that wants to watch that can, and people want to watch gameplay, I'm sure by that time of the day somebody will be on and they can watch gameplay, but yeah, we should be able to get these 2 guys. That's 7,500 points apiece. We're still number 2. Yeah, we're still number 2. I wish that we didn't have so many 3 stars. I wish we had more 4 stars, but. Yeah, Spectre, check this dude out. 81 speed, 91 excel, 81 pursuit, 85 tackle. This is as a true freshman. 81 block shed. He's got 80 zone coverage. Yeah. Yeah, this is as a 2-star school. So these high 80 guys were all low lock guys. I basically just stuck on the board in preseason, and they didn't get a lot of people going after him. Yeah, he's definitely available. He may or may not get redshirted, because it's very possible he might move to middle linebacker. It kind of depends on our training and what our team looks like after our training. Because imagine him, if I redshirt him, he'll start as a redshirt freshman at like an 86. Yeah, let me write you down, because Dark Devil's getting the strong safety. I got you written down. So we'll have to take care of that in the off season. So that stuff kind of takes a while to do. So we'll deal with that tomorrow. That's why I wanted a little more time. Just play 2 games, and then we can take 2 hours to get all the recruiting and all the other stuff set up. Let's see what their uniforms are. But can he call you maybe? Go with this chrome green. Oh, these are some ugly uniforms. We're gonna let them wear their homes. Will it let me wear dark? Yeah, it will. All right, we're gonna go all black. Black against Radioactive green. Let's pray for no rain. No rain. We don't have to worry about snow in Florida, but the rain is off the hook sometimes. Come on. Come on. All right. Injury report. There are left outside linebackers out for the year. Our running back still has 4 weeks to go, so I don't think he's going to be back. Wow. We have a night, like primetime game against a really shit team, so. This game probably won't help us with the rankings at all, so. Doink, right off the post. Man, those are some ugly helmets. They should have made those dark green with like a neon bull. All right, let's go. See what they run. All right.
That makes it first and 10.
I think my son is here with his dog too. That's the oh, he dropped it. Holy crap. He's got an Aussie Shepherd Doodle mix. So that's the one that I've showed you guys where I'm squatting down. Her name's Magnolia. So he's teaching her to jump, so she can literally jump 4 feet in the air right now. I told him he needs to get a frisbee and make her go jump and catch those because she flies, man. She does like a 180 in the air when she jumps too. Yeah, I think there's a picture. If you're on George's Discord, if you go to the photo drop page, I think there's a picture of me with her. Got him. Fumble. There we go. Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet. Yeah, she doesn't have bad dog breath. She's got long hair. She's losing all her puppy coat. She's a very smart dog, but she likes to jump on me, and she likes to play bite my hand all the time. It's funny, she makes this like pig noise, this grunting pig noise. It cracks me up. We'll catch the ball. But she's moving into a new house this week too, so she'll have a big yard to run in. She won't have to come to our house to do all of her running and burn energy off. There it is. She chases my younger doodle around. They just sprint all over the yard and tackle each other and jump on each other. It's hilarious. And then the older one will get mad when she does something to Zuzu, and she'll hunt her down. It's pretty funny. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Up the middle. PJ to Menace. Is that what that is? It kind of went fast. Appreciate that. Oh, I do. I enjoy her coming over. She and I we play rough. Oh my God. Well, We know their offense is ass, so I just got to endure. I've been throwing way too much because I don't have a stud halfback. I kind of have to deal with this guy. He can't cut too much, so it's a lot of north-south running, and my quarterback likes to fumble, so we're throwing way more than I usually do, especially with a true freshman quarterback. So we're going to end up with 20 picks by the end of the year because of this. We'll do a Jameis Winston on it. What's funny is my son will tell Maggie, you want to go see Zuzu? And she gets all excited. She knows exactly who Zuzu is. She starts panting really heavy and running around. Come on.
Number 83 makes the grab. Gain of 11 on the play. First down.
This is the case of EA. When you make a mistake, you throw a pick or fumble, then their offense is automatically unstoppable, no matter how good or bad the CPU team is. Now watch, we're going to get them in 3rd and long, and they're going to hit like a 15-yard out, and they're going to make the first down. All right, here's where they go. 3rd and 16. They're going to get a 17-yard out. Watch this. We're not even going to blitz. We're just going to play coverage. Shocked. Totally shocked. Shocking development. I love Dodgeball. It's such a funny movie. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. It's one of those movies that whenever it's on, like Tommy Boy and Fifth Element, Dodgeball, Outlaw Josie Wales. As soon as they come on, I don't care if I've seen them 500 times. We got to turn those on and watch it. There we go, unknown. Nice 29 yards. We got to get you your 1,000 yards. Get you over 100 yards receiving. There we go. Push him out of bounds so he doesn't fumble. Pushed me right into my offensive lineman. He only got 9 yards rushing. All right, let's run it again. See if we can get 5 or 6 yards out of this one. Make it nice 3rd and short so we can do whatever play we want to. We're gonna nano blitz. Boom. That'll work. 3rd and 2 works. Now we can run or throw. We don't have to do, but we don't have to make a pass. All right, I can audible out of this if I need to. Can't believe this game is scoreless. Run him over. He is so slow. All right, let's see if we can hit the... We have a streak and we have a slant. Let's see who gets open first. Slant. Run it up the field. Hey, at least he didn't get him on the 1. Nice catch between those two guys. Boy, that was a tight window. All right. Do this about 5 more times and call it a game. So the pick didn't come back to haunt us other than it cost us 7 points. So let's go. See if we can put up a goose egg on these guys. I thought I was going to shut out Navy, but they got that last touchdown late, that drive that got them 7 late. So Navy's a lot better team than these guys are. So catch it. Oh, dive and get that, man. Those helmets are so ugly. Uniforms aren't bad, but the helmets are ugly. Yeah. Picked! Jimmy Too Bleezy! Oh, man. Watch this. Step. Excuse me. Thank you. And then he runs into his own guy. He got tackled by his defensive line. He got crunched by the big boys. All right, rolls over the guy for a first down. Yeah, these are very bright and bold. Damn. I'd have kept going outside, but he has no speed. He had no get up. He was just struggling to get to that point right there. I'm gonna have to run with the quarterback. Hope we don't fumble here. Down to the 1. Another 1-yard touchdown coming up. Boom, touchdown. There we go. All right, so that pick makes up for my pick. So now we're back to where we were supposed to be. Pardon me. So maybe tomorrow we'll start closer to 11 Central Time. Play that Cincinnati game, play our bowl game, and then we can do the off season. Damn. I'm gonna have to get a drink after this. We're gonna be done after this game anyway, so I can go get lunch. But USN with the tackle there. They gave it to the linebacker, but that was USN that hit him down. Ooh, I'm surprised I didn't get roughing the passer. I smashed that quarterback after he threw the ball. Yeah, USN, you're a senior, so you're going to be done after 2 more games. But let me look at this. You're an 89 overall, so there's a chance that you'll go in the draft if we can get you progressed up into the low 90s. Yeah, I used to have to write out boom all the time in George's, and he even had the sound command for me to do boom. But I couldn't do it when I was in other people's streams, so that's why I made that boom. Damn, he shed that tackle, or the D tackle shed the block off the guard so fast. I don't have the speed to get outside like that with the quarterback. They want me to throw. They literally want me to throw. Okay. What's up, Chi? What's up, Chica baby? Huh? Hello? Hello? What do you want? You want to go outside? Yeah, you always want to go outside. Except I know it's hot. You don't want to go out there when it's hot. Here comes Zoo. She heard the word outside. She's down here in a flash. What's funny is I was down here. Our bedroom's right above my head. And the other night fuck. Anyway, I was at the door, and all I did was unlatch the deadbolt really, really loud on purpose, and Zuzu jumps off the bed and sprints downstairs. I didn't say anything, I just did the deadbolt. Good, I'm glad you beat them. I still owe them an ass kicking. I gotta quit throwing fucking interceptions, man. No, I don't want to see that. Let's go. Don't care about those stats. There we go. Yeah, you say the OUT word, man. They get all hyper excited. And actually, the older one knows this, and the younger one's learning it. All I have to say is, do you wanna? Do you, ears perk up, wanna? And they start panting. Thank you, Ace. Do you wanna means do you want to go outside? Yeah, if I say you want to go for a ride, the older one goes and gets in her. She lays down in her bed, or she goes on the couch or whatever. She's like, no, she hates the car. She's hated the car ever since she was a little puppy. She does not. She's like a stubborn mule to get her in the car. You literally got to pick her. She's 56 pounds. You got to pick her up and throw her in the car. Right, this is as much a pass as it is a run. I want to clear these DBs over here so I can run on the right if I want to. Wow, that pass took forever. Took forever. What's funny is the young one, Zuzu, when I make a peanut butter and honey sandwich just as like a snack, she knows the sound of me getting a plate out of the cabinet and me getting a knife out of the drawer, and she'll come run and just sit next to me and stare at me like, hey dude, you got any of that peanut butter crack? Third and inches. That was a first down, man. The funniest thing is Zuzu, she'll watch, we'll have a hockey game on or a baseball game, and she'll see the puck or see the ball fly across the screen. Like we were watching the All-Star game, and they threw the ball from third base to first base. She hopped off the couch and ran over to the TV and looked to the side of the TV where the ball was thrown to see where the ball went. It was hilarious. I know some people's dogs watch TV. My oldest one doesn't, but the younger one will sit and actually watch TV. Cracks me up. Reminds me of my middle granddaughter, Sigrid, call her Siggy Lou. She has Downs, but she's very advanced for her age, even though she has Downs. And she loves to sit on my lap and watch football. She will just sit there and stare and watch the football. Oh, hey, Seabus, her doggy has a bad back, so he's taking some pain meds for the back. Nice open field tackle, Jimmy.
Number 2 makes the tackle at the 44-yard line. That'll bring up second and 3.
Did you see him push the defensive lineman? He's pushing Salty Donut, weighs 100 pounds heavier than him. He's just shoving him up the line. How he got that pitch off, I don't know. He pitched that after he got hit. Q, I need some of that pain meds for my ankle so it'll quit aching so bad. Fucking 8 weeks, man. All right, let's send the safety in here. Let's go. Jimbo got him. 3rd and 5. Need to stop right here so we can get the ball back. Get another touchdown before half. Should have known better. CPU and their screen passes is like clockwork. Those outs, those deep middle ends and screens, that's all they run. How did he throw that? Oh, that would be nice. I would appreciate that. Yeah, burn that time out. Yeah, I can send you some of this chocolate chip banana bread back. Got him. There we go. Now my turn to call timeout. I think that was USN that got him that time. Yep, USN with the sack. Oh, they were going to try a 55-yard field goal. He misses this. He's probably going to hit this short. If he misses this, we don't have very far to go. Wow, not only short, but wide. That was terrible. I think I could have done better than that. Boom. They had one safety covering both those guys going deep. So once he started angling towards the guy in the middle, that's when I threw it to circle. There's no way that one guy can cover both guys deep. They do it all the time, but there's no way that he can cover both guys. One's running down the hash and one's running down the sideline, and he's in the middle. He can cover both. Give me a break. Especially when he has his back to the ball. He doesn't even see when I throw the ball. So how does he know I've thrown the ball? All right, no cheese, no late touchdown winning these guys. Let's go. Somebody's got to step up and make a play. It was out of bounds. It was out of bounds.
Gain of 23 yards. First down.
Trying to audible too, and it wouldn't let me audible. So not sure why that happened, but pick that. There we go. All right, 24 seconds. Plenty of time for one more score. I don't care if it's a touchdown or a field goal. Let's get another one. There we go. 47-yard lob dot. Damn. Somebody disagreeing with me about going off on Madden. Really don't give a shit. These apologists for Madden can go fuck themselves. Let's call timeout. I got one timeout left after this, so we got one shot at the end zone. We don't get it. We kick field goal. Boom. There we go. There we go. Welcome back, Beast Mode. Yeah, the Madden apologists. Not interested, man. I don't care what they say they're going to do until they actually do it and have it work and not break and not spend 90% of their resources on MUT and all the other modes that no one wants. Don't care. Oh, somebody disagreed with a post of mine on Reddit. I haven't had a chance to read it. Basically what I said was the Madden apologists can go fuck themselves. That's what I said. All you got to do is go to YouTube and look up Ryan Moody and watch his videos. Enough said. Every day it's a new post showing something broken in the game. how they like to copy and paste and say it's a big change, and what they're talking about this season, stuff that they're doing to improve the game, is basically bringing back shit they got rid of from like 2008. There we go, nice throw. They've been throwing like crazy, and they're going to run blitz us now. Look at this. I haven't run the ball hardly at all, and they run blitz us as soon as we call a run. Fine. We'll just throw. We'll just keep throwing. Wow, they just left him wide open down the middle of the field. "63 yards later. This game's getting out of hand. We're going to have our backups in by the time we get to the fourth quarter. We get a couple more defensive scores, we might be looking at a 100-point game. How have I been? I've been doing just fine all day, playing really well. Only got cheesed a little bit so far today, nothing disgustingly bad. Pick that, Jimmy! Wow! I thought for sure when he stepped in front of him that was going to be a pick, and he just kind of one-hand swatted it. Spent all weekend helping my son move into his house, so it's actually good to get back into streaming semi-regular again. Nice throw. And he dropped it. Holy crap. Hit him right in the hands. No wonder they got 2 wins. Yeah, we give nobody a chance, man. The game gives them plenty of chances. We don't need to give them any chances. Oh, you talking about the backups? Yeah. Too bad. Got to play better in practice to get the starting job, man. I've told you guys this before. When I was growing up, back in the 80s, I was in college, and Mizzou is horrible. They would play Nebraska and Oklahoma and regularly give up 60, 70, 80 points a game. And their third-string players were better than our starters. Hey, thanks for the lurk, man. Appreciate that. Pick it. Oh, damn. So close. We could hit 3 or 4 picks today, easy. Go, let's go. All right, 4th and 5. We're going to punt. Let's see if we can get fake punt number 13. We just got 12 earlier today. Nope, they're going to kick it. I don't want to get blown up, so we'll just call fair catch. Yeah, that's fine. Once I'm done playing, I'm going to go over to Revamped stream too. I'm going to watch him while I eat lunch. Catch that. There we go. Nice. He's not the fastest dude, but he's got the best hands. Get our 100 yards rushing and be done with that. He's a little behind on his pace. Haven't been running nearly as much, so let's chew some of this clock up since we're still relatively early in the second half. Did you see him spin around? That was wild. Of course, we're going to get a clip or a hold or something.
Personal foul. Clipping. Offense.
Let's go.
Still first down.
Let's go. Come on. All right, let's see if we can get this back to 2nd and 10 here. Nope. Shut that hole down. He has really bad acceleration, so he's not going to start and stop. All right, let's try to throw this. See if they're going to cover this post. This was a touchdown last time when they didn't cover it. All right, 3rd and 5 is good. That'll be manageable. There we go. Move the chains. Keep the clock moving. Let's go, boys. Come on, come on, come on. All right, we got our team 100 yards rushing. He needs 39 more, so between the rest of this quarter and the fourth quarter, we'll be able to get that taken care of. Elbow. Let me tell you, if you ever get tennis elbow, it is very painful. Not fun at all. I've been watching so many videos on it. You can get it from your using your iPhone too much too. It's crazy. There we go. Touchdown. Get our 49 points for George. This one feels like it's going to be 70 by the time it's done, though. We definitely can get 3 more touchdowns. Hell, we might get another one before the end of this quarter. In a second, jumping in Revamps to say hey. Get him. There we go.
Gain of 16 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
That's it. Just keep the clock moving. Keep the clock moving.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Man left. Pull down. Mike 51.
Look at that out pass. Wide open. DB's 10 yards off. You would think they would pay attention to that particular play. They would know to watch for that out, but it's still 15 yards wide open. Ooh, made him do the splits. Watch that groin. All right, let's blitz. See if we can get in there and sack this dude. Feels like they're just marching on us. Well, Jimmy, it is Florida. They probably had a bunch of time at the beach they needed to go to. Babes to check out. Bowls to smoke, you know. Let's go, let's go. Speaking of. Oh, we almost picked that off. Yeah, I need to have channel points redeemed so that on channel points on my stream to redeem so that you have to go smoke a bowl. Since I haven't seen you stream in forever, I can't make you do it on your stream. Yeah, you won't be in stream. You'll come in and 6 people over redeem. Like, Jimmy, you got to go hit. Got to take 6 bong hits, man. Everybody's wanting to make you return, make you take a rip. God damn, dude did not block him at all. Oh, this is going to be ugly. Damn, almost. It brought that safety over. Brought the safety over to the left side. All right, that leaves me one-on-one down the field. I just got to find the right guy that's open. All right, he needs 26 more yards. Let's help this out. See if we can get 6 of those right now. Oh, nice cut. There we go. Said we could get one more before the end of the quarter. Yeah, we're going to have to go to default sliders for the CPU next year. I'll keep their QB accuracy at 10 because they don't need any help at all with that. And I'll keep their interceptions at 35 because they don't need any help with that. Everything else we'll stick at 50. Jesus, just killing me down the middle of the field. Let's go. Nobody wants to cover. Nobody wants to cover the middle of the field. I don't want to have to call zone because then we don't get any pressure. Let's go. Fumble. Pick it up. There we go. Salty Donut. USN with the sack, forced fumble, and Donut with the recovery. That'll work. Two DNs working together. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the bits. There you go. You're over 100 yards receiving. You're pretty close. Pretty close to 1,000. Let's see if we can get you there. I think you needed like 117 or 120. Stay on the... Don't step out of bounds. He's got 480 yards passing. We'll be over 500 here shortly. Especially when we run like that. Boom. Cartwheel, spin, pinwheel, whatever that is. He was spinning like a wheel. Pick one of those. Pick whichever one's correct. Right. Alright. Circle and square. Can't make stupid mistakes like that. All right, let's go. Let's get him his 100 yards at least. Then we can work on the passing shit later. God, they want me to throw. They're blitzing the run. I'm trying not to throw the ball the entire game. All right, fine. See if we can get this tight end open. Go the other way. All right, set a school record for passing yards with 509. Let's go. All right, now can we run the ball? We have 509 yards on 24 completions. All right, should be closer. Should be at least 90 yards now. Yep, 91. Let's try to run this ball all the way in. Boom. Nice hit. One more carry will get him over 100. Or we'll just let the backup run it in for a touchdown. That works too. Hey Jimmy, you were talking about the second stringers getting a chance, so there we go. The third string halfback got that one. 63. We're just going to send this kickoff. Send the defense. Fourth and 6. We're going to go for it? Sure. All right. Get this game completed so we can go eat some lunch, go have some fun over at USN and Revamped. He's down. There we go. Turnover. So when we get done, we're going to go raid USN since he raided me last night, and I've raided Revamped multiple times. He keeps telling me I don't have to do that. So we'll go hit up USN, give him some love back for his raid last night. So I'll be in both. So all right, 3rd and 7. Let's go. Get this first down. Keep this game moving. See which tight end is going to be available. X or R1. Probably R1. There we go. Keep chains moving. Keep the clock moving. This will be 6 straight demolitions of the CPU, and then we'll deal with 2 more tomorrow and be done with this season. See what we can do with the non-conference schedule to make it tougher. Right, that should be enough right there to get him his 100. Yep. Good. And got him his 100 yards. Stayed in bounds. Clock still runs. Gene Edwards getting some serious garbage time stats here, Jimmy. That's right. Keep the clock going. Almost there. Almost done, guys. See if we can get this run outside. They're stacking it. We'll have to cut this back to the middle of the field. Wow, you launched that to nobody. What's for dinner? Well, I gotta have lunch. Probably, it won't be a shake. I'll save that for later. I'll probably just go have turkey sandwich on wheat with Swiss, although I had bread for breakfast with the eggs, so I don't know. We'll see. Dinner comes. I don't know what we're doing dinner-wise. I know. Some people call dinner one thing and supper something else, so I don't know if you're referring to what I'm going to eat for lunch, my next meal. But it won't be a shake. I'll save that for later tonight after dinner. All right, 534 is a new school record. He had his 100 yards rushing. We had 3 guys with 100 yards receiving, almost 4, almost 5. No pancakes to speak of. Freestyle with 4 TFLs and 2 sacks. That'll work. 2 picks. All right, 63-14 is a good way to end these 3 game stream here. All right, so we'll save this. flatten that layer, save it as the new schedule image, and we'll be good to go for tomorrow. All right, boys and girls. We will advance the week, see where we get ranked. See if any of either of these recruits want to commit or not, and then we'll head on over to USN. But like I said, I'll be in Revamp and USN's while I'm eating lunch, so I can see you guys over there. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you, Jeff, for the raid earlier. Appreciate that. And like I said, I'll be back on tomorrow to finish off the season. I'll probably push it back to 11 o'clock Central Time, closer to lunchtime, because we only have 2 games and then it's a bunch of recruiting. So you can watch the games early, watch the recruiting later. I'm sure we'll have other people on, like USN or Revamp or something, with gameplay if you guys want to watch the games. But if you want to hang out and do recruiting, come on by tomorrow after lunch, and we can do that. Just want to see this advance so I can see where we are ranked, if we're going to be in the top 10 or not. If we don't get into the top 10 after this game, we have no shot at the national championship. So anyway, we're going to set this raid up so that we can go really soon. And we're number 13, so we're not going to get a national championship run. They're not going to give us any respect. So we're probably going to end up like the Orange Bowl or Sugar Bowl or something like that, but definitely not in the Natty. So that's the way it goes. Shouldn't lose games in triple overtime to a shit team, I guess. Come on, safe. Let's go. All right. All right, boys. So we'll hit this and start this raid. And there you go. Try this again. Doesn't want me to go raid him. Let's try this again. Says I have a raid in progress. It won't let me go. It's not counting down. So, all right, I guess we'll just go. I'll give you thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys over there. Thanks again. Appreciate it.